Hey there, I'm Bedros Killian, and today I'd like to talk to you about marketing your personal training business. Now, I've been helping personal trainers grow their personal training and fitness bootcamp businesses for well over a decade now, and in that time, I've helped thousands of personal trainers grow their business to six figures, and even a handful of personal trainers take their business to the coveted seven figures. And in that time, what we found is when you're marketing your personal training business, you've got to do two things. You've got to, one, think about multiple poles in the water. So you can't just focus on one avenue of traffic for your business. You've got to think about direct response marketing as it relates to getting Facebook traffic, getting traffic from search engines, buying links or incoming clicks from pay-per-click, right, like Google AdWords, and even direct mail. And I think that's the biggest missing component for most personal training businesses. And in fact, when I built my personal training business, I built it all on direct mail. And one thing that's been working really well right now for many of my coaching clients is what we call the giant direct mail piece. Now, if you look at the size of this thing, it's about 6 inches by 11 inches. So it's definitely a big piece. But the direct mail postcard is super powerful, and here's why. First and foremost, I always want to have a compelling headline on these things, right? So lose up to 12 pounds in 2 dress sizes in just 2 weeks with our fat burning fitness bootcamp program. The copy goes on to say that you get workouts, you get a free meal plan, all of this for only $29. It's a low barrier offer. So you don't want to just send out a postcard advertising general information about fitness and fat loss. You want to have a low barrier offer, something that's high value to them that costs them a little bit of money so they can try you out. And that gives you the opportunity to build a relationship and to get your new prospects to know, like, and trust you so they can convert into paying clients, right? And of course, some other components are obviously you want to put where can they go to register, or what phone number should they call? And of course, you also want to put a expiration date, a sense of urgency. Now, on the back, of course, we repeat the offer, and then we use social proof, because everybody wants to know, yeah, right, but does your training really work? And the best way you can demonstrate that is through social proof, right? Before and after pictures of amazing results that you've produced. So let's talk about this. How do you get this in the hands of the ideal residents in your community? I want you to go to InfoUSAcom, and if you live in Canada, you would go to infocanada.ca. Now, that is a site that you can buy consumer addresses from anywhere, people anywhere in your community. So you would literally go and you would type in your zip code, or you can even pull up the Google Maps and put a pin on where your personal training or bootcamp location is. And once you do, you can say, all right, show me people within 3 miles, within 2 miles, within 5 miles. People typically won't drive more than 5 to 7 miles to come to your location. So, don't go outside of 5 to 7 miles. But you go to InfoUSA.com and you look for these factors. You look for female, right? If you're just the average personal training or bootcamp business, you're doing fitness and fat loss and not working with hardcore athletes. You're going to look for females. You're going to look for houses that are in the higher upper middle income and higher. And you're going to look for people within anywhere from within a mile to up to 5 miles of your location. And you could even go search by household income. If they've previously in the last 12 months bought a piece of exercise equipment, I mean, you could really kind of whittle this down and end up getting 3,000 to 5,000 or even 1,000 really qualified people who are your ideal prospects. And when you get a postcard like that in their hands, it's far more effective than sending out 5,000 postcards to random addresses where people aren't even qualified and they wouldn't even be interested in your program. Does that make sense to you? So check out InfoUSA.com and see if that works for you. And if you want more marketing and business growth strategies for your fitness business, just go to my blog for a ton of free information. I've got the link for you right down below in the description box. I'll see you later.